haven't written anything down. I haven't written a lesson plan because that's how fucking unprofessional I am. So I'm gonna ad-lib it a bit, and we'll see how it goes.
Shit, admin.
Yeah.
The operation.
Indeed. I've been on the server for 2 hours, but I haven't fucking done anything. Well, here we go. This is a field. First part of tonight's training, as I mentioned, will be movement. So how do you move as an individual when in a scenario like the one we're going to go into? Or if you should ever find yourself on your own or by yourself. So yes, Lee, how do you move?
Stealthily.
Stealthily. Yes. That is the overarching concept, but exactly how we're going to do that. So, come with me.
Oh, cool.
This is a tree line. Behind the tree line is a forest.
Oh,
That
I knew that.
to the south is a house. Let's say I want to get from this position in the tree line as an individual on my own, stealthily, down to that house in the open. How do I get there?
With the
On your
trees.
belly.
On your belly, that's one bet, Mr. Crater, but that is a very long crawl.
Follow the edge of the woodland down to the road area.
Mhm. Yep.
Wait until
Wait.
nighttime.
Wait until nighttime.
Call JHC.
Call GHC. All good suggestions.
Have JHC do note.
Dennis is correct. We're going to follow the edge of the tree line down. Then we encounter the first of our obstacles, which is the road. Now, how big, gentlemen, of an obstacle is a road when you're alone?
Mole.
Big. Thank you, Crater.
It doesn't look that big from up here.
That is very true.
That's what she
A
said.
road is fucking terrible, and I should probably have thought of that when I picked out this location, but it still works. When you're moving alone, when you're moving stealthily, a road is open. What you don't want is open. So, we're going to cross the road. When we move down there, we have to. So, follow the trees, cross the road into the trees. And there's another issue. When you get to that tree line down there, what is the issue?
It's open.
Area.
It's open. What can we use down there to mitigate the fact
Defilade.
that it is open? Defilade. And also the wall. When you move about in any scenario, going anywhere, you have to think about how you move, what you do to get there, and what the terrain offers in terms of protection. It can be anything from a wall. This area, this map has a lot of ditches, as you can see down there. One of those ditches that go for fucking ages that you can follow and go into. Use trees, use the terrain in any way you can. So, if I had to get down there, I would follow the tree line. I'd cross the road. I'd go down there, and then I'd figure some shit out when we got down there. Instead of just fucking moving down there across an open field, because that is how you die. Not tonight, because there's not actually going to be any enemies, but that is how you die. So let's do something, because I've actually got Zeus tonight. Wow, fucking incredible. Stand by.
Standing by.
Thank you. Oh shit. There we go. Good. Now we're here. That's the tree line we were looking at before. All the way down here by the house. So, Robert is right. We're going to use the defilade. So we're probably going to move down here, because up there is a hill, and people can look down at you from a hill. And then get to that fucking house. Yeah.
Would you go in your belt buckle?
You could. You definitely could. It's all about minimizing your profile. So if you're running across an open hill, don't fucking skyline. If you're running across open ground and you have the cover of darkness, then crawl. In this case, you probably just have to fucking run or stay low and get to that wall and then follow the wall.
Can you repeat that? I had an error with my teams.
Yes. you can crawl, is what was said, basically. Or run to the wall and use the wall for cover, and then move up. Obviously, if I'm up there and I look down, then I can definitely see you. But then again, these scenarios where you will be alone are so incredibly uncommon that, I mean, we mostly train it for fun, but it is a good exercise of your navigation abilities. So let's have another quick teleport onto another area that is good to move through, which we've done quite a lot in training on this map. Is this us? This is us. Ditches. Another excellent terrain feature where you don't have to get on your fucking belt buckles, even if it is open, to move around. Because here you can just fucking crouch and then move through, and people won't be able to see you as easily. Obviously, as I said, it's daytime, but we should be good. Also, I received a message from one of the pilots. They're doing a land nav course tonight, so it will be night in about 50 minutes. So I want to breeze through all of this so you guys can do a run in daytime and a run at night as well.
Loggers.
It will be very good. So
We'll
it's gonna
take
be a lot
pop
of fun.
shots at them as they fly past.
No, they're doing
no,
their land.
their land nav.
Because pilots have to learn to navigate before they're allowed to fly a gate.
Yeah, that usually helps. So, gents, movement in terrain isn't actually that difficult. It's all about just using your fucking brain in conjunction with your fucking eyes, using your massive, massive intellect, and
I'm
not being
dyslexic though.
that has nothing to do with it. You might not actually do too well on this course. Not because of your dyslexia, just because you're fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
And you trust me as your CTM.
I do.
Trust is a relative term.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, just remember to look around the terrain and use whatever you can to move through. That is the most effective way. So instead of just rushing into it, have a pause. I do that with Crater when we want to move somewhere in the section. We sit, we talk, and Crater then, as we go along, he changes our route. If he sees a bit, let's say we were moving through the open terrain up there, and he saw the ditch, he'd go in the ditch, even if the line we usually draw on the map would take us through open terrain. He would deviate, and he would go by the more intelligent path, because he is an intelligent man.
Big thing.
Sometimes. So let's teleport back. There's the pole.
Energizing.
There is the pole.
Yep, Scotty.
Beam me up. There we go. So, avoid open fields. That's the basics of it, especially when you're on your own. If we wanted to assault this house, it would be a completely different scenario. But that's not what we're doing tonight. Also, when you're moving alone, don't shoot at things if you can avoid it. As I said, it's not going to be an issue tonight because we don't have anything to shoot at. But if you start engaging a platoon of Russians when you're on your own, you're going to have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad
Could you use it
time.
as bait though? Could you like say you're on one side of the hill, you could and there's an impassable place because there's so many enemies. Shoot one side of the hill, then you run around the other side of the hill.
No.
Okay.
Because what will happen is they'll go,
Just-
oh, that guy ran around the hill. And because they're Russians, they will just indiscriminately mortar you.
Yeah.
Or rocket artillery if you're really
the,
unlucky.
the most, I mean, as always, you can defend yourself, but when you're moving alone and you haven't been spotted, you have the element of surprise and you have some sense of self-preservation, and you don't want to die. Dying isn't fun, because then you're going to have to sit there waiting for reinsert for fucking 2 hours, and who wants to do that? So, if you're alone, don't engage anything unless a target of opportunity presents itself. And that has to be something that you can manage. Remember, we want usually a strength ratio of 2 to 1 in order to engage, at least in theory. And if you're alone, not much is going to live up to that. You can always band together when you're moving alone in scenarios like these, but for tonight we're gonna be moving on our own.
Until we get to Arma 4 and actually get a good hand-to-hand combat, you don't want to be 1v1ing people.
Good. So, very briefly, the basics of movement in terrain. Does anyone have any questions on that, or any great ideas or any good tips and tricks or anything. Especially for our newcomer, Mr. Dennis. Dennis, have you done any milsim before?
Yeah, I played a lot
Good.
of DayZ as well. So like, I like to just think like someone's always watching you. So like,
Yep.
No, that's just called paranoia, man. Don't worry about it.
like, so you're always thinking of somewhere that you can be where there's no way they could see you, kind of thing.
Yep. That's always a best case scenario, is just consider yourself being watched wherever you are, because then you're going to
Tarkov.
move more like Tarkov, or like DayZ, or like just fucking Arma, because if you pop your head out, you can die. Good. Excellent. We're going to move on to the next part of the night. So on the teleport, unless anyone has any final questions. Going once, going twice. Nope. Good. Poll 213 triangulation. There's still. Good. All right, gents. I've given you an easy one. But let's start off. What is triangulation?
Where you
So-
are.
With
Regular.
references to find out your location.
Yes. Yes to all. Triangulation is a way of finding out where you are using landmarks. Landmarks, when you move alone, is a very, very useful way of finding a way and finding out where you are. So, let's go up on these rocks. Good. Let's
Gonna rock your
Fucking-
world.
go up on the rocks, I said. Good. Right. What's a landmark?
Big
He's a
off building.
famous Twitch streamer.
Fuck off, Grader.
He's actually really good at Tarkov.
It's an important reference point on the terrain you can use to give you an idea of where you are.
Can anyone give any examples of a landmark? Just
A big ass building.
A big ass building. Yes, Robert.
A quarry.
A quarry.
Anytime
Yes.
JHC crashes.
Anytime JHC crashes. Hills, forests, roads.
Trees are a bad one.
Bees.
Depends on how much of the trees you can see, but generally, yes, you don't want to go by trees. If you can find something else other than trees, you're in a good spot. Use anything you can see. It can be literally anything,
An aerial.
as long as it's easily identifiable. So, on this hill, as I said, I've chosen an easy one.
Yeah.
We've got loads of landmarks. We've got the quarry, as Dennis mentioned. We've got the big-ass building, as Robert's mentioned. We've got that military compound over to the northeast. We've got some big-ass fucking hills. We've got a few roads, a tiny village over there, or a farm, and some more farm buildings over there. So we're basically surrounded by landmarks. So, how do we do triangulation? Well, you've already found out where we are, which is good. Because that makes this a whole lot easier. If everyone wants to turn their attention to grid 152225. That's where we are now, as seen by the dot. So, let's say our first landmark is the barn to our southeast. We say, okay, that's the barn, that's my landmark. First off, what's the bearing to that? What's the bearing to that fucking
128.
128. Yeah, let's go by even numbers because that's easier. So let's say 130. That's the bearing. And let's give an approximate range. Let's say, what's that? 150, 200 meters? Good. Now we go on to the map. We know in this case that we are in 152225. But if we weren't, we'd find the waypoint or the landmark on our map, and then we'd get our compass so we know the bearing, and then we'd draw a line.
Anyone else's map tool not showing up?
There's the first line. Have you got map tools in your kit?
Yeah, I do. At least I did.
Okay.
Because it's letting me. Yeah, it's there. It's just not showing up on the actual map itself.
All right. That's the first line. Then we'll find another landmark. Let's go with the building down by the quarry. Same procedure. That's bearing, let's say, 190. And that's roughly 300 meters away. Good. We draw another line. Same bearing. Now we have an intersect of those two lines, indicating that's roughly where we are. But we've only done diangulation now. We need the tri. So southwest is another landmark, that cluster of buildings, probably a village, roughly 220. That's a bit further away, let's say 400 or 500 meters. Right, that's here. Draw another line. Whoopa. We now know that we are roughly around the area where those lines intersect. That's the basics, the very basics of triangulation. Usually you don't even have to do triangulation if you can just figure out, all right, that's a landmark there, I know where that is, that's a landmark there, I know where that is, I know where that is. Then I know I should be somewhere here-ish. That is triangulation, very, very briefly. Does that make sense to everyone? Does it not make sense to someone? Because I need you to tell me.
I've got one problem.
Shoot.
Out of the whole map, how do you know that there's only one quarry and there's only one barn and there's
Yeah.
only...
That's the difficult part. Usually in the scenarios we operate in, we know somewhat where we're going to be. If we don't know that, then it's a guessing game. Then it's a game of figuring out, all right, we've got that road, it does the snaky thing, and runs out from that building, and then just looking at the map for somewhere that roughly matches that. And that's the difficult part. That's figuring out where the fuck you are if you've got an entire 360 square kilometer map to work from.
And ideally, in this place, you'd start with the quarry first as your reference, because the chance of there being more than one quarry in a location is pretty low.
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, it's great to do this sort of training on altars because you have those big fucking windmills, and they're a dead giveaway every time. But in this case, because we're in fucking Scotland, we've got trees and quarries.
Although with Altus, there's come a point now where it's someone's like, yeah, I don't actually need to triangulate. I just know where I am because I spent fucking 6 years on this game.
So that's basically, at that point, you just guess. And you just figure out, all right, I know I'm roughly in this area. Let's see if I can find something that's even easier to identify. I can see on the map that we've got a water tower in that cluster to our northwest. All right, let's see if I can find that. Start looking northwest, actually. Can't actually see that from here. But then you find something that's even easier to identify. There's the water tower.
Random
And that's how you
compound
do it.
to the west as well.
Yeah. Does that make sense, Lee?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
No worries, mate. In this case, if you scroll on to side, everyone, in your chat, you'll see a big fucking box called 1-3 training. That's the area we're going to be operating in tonight. So you know,
Yeah, that's what I used.
yeah, you know that you're going to be somewhere there. Good. That's triangulation. I'm not going to go into too much more detail with it because I want you guys to actually go and do something. Unless there are any questions.
How do you draw a straight line with the map tool?
Roll shift at the
Control
same time.
shift.
I literally I just figured that out like 5 minutes ago by just smashing my fingers over the keys and hoping for the best.
You are and have always been a clever boy, Roberts. All right, gents. Good. That's it for the theoretical part of the night. Nice and simple. Because I want you guys to actually do something. And that's easier to give feedback on than doing fucking theory. So back to the poll. And go to 1-3 Navex.
Your boy.
Good. This is our starting point. Look at your maps. We are in 16362344. That's an 8-figure. But 163234. That's our starting point. As I mentioned, you'll be somewhere within this big fucking box that I've drawn. I've basically taken as much as, not as much as fucking JHC have down to the south. Jesus fucking Christ. But a big fucking area. Yeah. Cool it with the fucking arrows, guys. Come on. That's our starting point. You'll each be dropped off individually. Some of you may be pretty close. Some of you may be pretty far away. If you move down to the east and you start seeing the ocean and that village where 1-1 are doing their training, then you've gone too far and you need to turn around because they are doing live fire, and I don't want you guys to get caught up in that.
Not like that they do blue on blue, is it?
They're quite far away though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Need to go
but
away
if some of
after 10,
you may be dropped all the way out there. So if you guys move, just be aware of it. If you move out there and see the ocean, you've gone too far, and turn around and head back
Could do a
west.
Bilbo Baggins and go on an adventure.
Exactly. So without too much further ado, I'm going to drop you off one at a time out in the terrain. Individually, don't use the radios, stay off comms. If you meet each other, then I would advise that you move individually, just for training purposes. But in that case, you may have figured out how to get here already and then just help each other get here. But I would definitely advise that you move individually back.
So we're just coming back to this place, basically.
You're coming back to this place, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So this is the day run, and then hopefully once you come back, it should be nighttime, and we'll do the night run. Any questions?
What's the coords for this place?
There was a little black dot on it, but someone got rid of my nice mark.
Yeah.
I've put it back inside.
163234.
Thank you.
Cool. Good. As soon as you've been teleported, you can start moving. Have fun, and I'll see you back here. Let's see, who goes first?
I volunteer as tribute.
Who goes to Narnia?
I want to go to Narnia. I want to meet Aslan. I haven't seen that film. I want to watch it now. And if we look down, it tells your position, you know.
Bye, Crater.
Is Tail gone AFK?
I think so.
I go mug him.
Bye, Roberts. Bye, Dennis. You ready, Lee?
Yep, bring it on.
Good shit, mate. Have fun.
I will. Oh, fuck.
God damn it, Lee. Let's see. How do I do this again? Hang on, wait. 1 second.
Oh,
There
mate.
we go.
Arma just fucked me. I glitched out into the wall.
Jesus Christ.
Looks
Alright,
like.
mate.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. Carry on.
Yep.
Over here, mate. Oh, this isn't good. Come with me.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, this isn't perfect, but this is this position you're in. Let's go have a look down here.
Okay. I thought I nailed it, you know.
That's why we do this training. Figure shit like this out.
Yeah.
Look. This road.
Yeah.
We can see shit down there. We can see shit down there.
Yeah.
Out to the east, not too far away, is the sea.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Where are we now? Yeah. This definitely isn't an ideal location. What I want you to do now, from where you are, is move down there to the edge of that tree line.
Okay.
I want you to look out to those buildings.
Yep.
And those buildings over there, and try to figure out if you can see anything that matches like that on your map.
Okay. Will do.
And see if that gives you a clue. I will tell you, you have ever so slightly broken out of the 1-3 training area.
Oh, okay.
It's not an issue, but see if you can...
Joe, was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was there.
Stand by. Oh, Jesus. You actually started in 175,225.
All right. Okay. Can I as well
Over
off?
there. That's where you started.
Right. Okay.
So see if those buildings to the south give you any hints.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries, mate. Whoops. Sorry,
Literally,
Cradle.
I can't even zoom in enough to see.
I brought you with me. Sorry, Cradle.
Oh,
I'll bring you
it's
back.
alright. I don't mind. Oh,
Fucking teleports, man.
hey, babe.
Hey.
Hello, mate.
I
Stand by. 1 second. Right. Run me through your process. Where do you think you are now?
my process is, I think I'm about there, looking down at this place there, so I'm gonna head up this road to get to...
You are actually 185231. Out here.
Alright, so that's still a bit way off yet.
Yeah, it is. I think what the issue is, mate, just from that, I think it's an issue of coupling the things you see on the map with what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Which is a very, very common thing with this shit, especially if you haven't done a lot of map reading before.
Right.
So I think what we're gonna do for the next one is to smack you with someone else.
Okay.
so you can run with them and you two can figure it out together. I think that's the best way of doing it.
Yeah.
To actually, because this was probably a bit too much, and that's my bad. So we're just going to scale it back, and we're going to have you run with someone else, and I think that's going to help you immensely.
Yeah. Sounds
Just
good.
seeing someone else's process.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Sounds good to me, mate.
Roch, we'll go back to the others.
Okay, mate.
And nothing to be ashamed of, mate.
I haven't done it before. It's the first time doing
No,
it, so
exactly. Exactly.
you learn by
And-
doing, don't you? So
Yeah, that's exactly the thing, mate. We'll figure this shit out. It's just fucking just fucking trial and error, really.
yeah.
And Lee.
I was fully like guessing because I still can't zoom in.
And I was like, oh, nice, buildings. I can
You got gypped.
figure out where I am. And then I was like, hang
All
on a
right.
minute.
Kratos, your shit working now?
No.
Right.
I-
Try rebooting your game.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go full reboot. I've tried plugging it in and out again, and that's
Yeah.
I'd just say shit. How can I actually do this? My escape key
face?
doesn't work. How can I leave?
Alt F4.
Just,
Can't you
hold
bring up the on-screen keyboard?
just press your power button on your PC, mate.
He's done it. Good.
Oh, he's dead. Man down.
As I said
Good shit.
before, if you need to go for a piss or anything, now's a good time. I'll figure out if it's actually going to be night.
I hope
Hold
not.
on.
Sick as a dog.
I want it to be night. It'll be a fun challenge. The thing is, though, they're like convincing each other that they don't want it to be night. How do you turn your flashlight on? I'm not going to use it, but or is this
Why
just
can't-
laser?
Control
Why
L,
can't it-
I think.
Why can't it just be like DOV where everyone uses Google Maps even though they're not supposed to?
Flashlight. Oh, there you go. That when you breach a building, you're going like this, don't you? On the ground.
I usually just get shot in the face. Oh no, wait, I'm talking about Siege.
This is what you do to
Where
civilians.
the
Though.
fuck is
Get on the
Angus?
ground.
Angus, where are you?
Are you flashing me?
I need to practice this. Hold on.
1-1 getting shit on.
Niall's giving it some
Why are they getting
fair
shit
play.
on?
Yes.
They're doing Fibula.
Oh, fun.
Isn't that a backbone? Don't you flash me?
Right, gents. While we're waiting for it to be night, I don't know if it will actually be. We will see. We're going to do another run.
Okay.
This time, Mr. Lee will be... Because as we just agreed on, Lee hasn't actually done this before. So I think being with one of you guys is going to help him immensely. I'm thinking you, Till. How's that sound to you?
I want a friend.
I think that's a really fucking bad idea, but go on then.
You can do this
Oh,
still.
Nah, we got this. Piece of piss.
Good.
Yeah,
That's the attitude. That's
a
the
piss.
attitude, Till. You too. So, Till, if you can, when you do it, run him through your process and help him understand what you see and what you do. Because that's going to help Lee a lot. That's going to help all of us in the long run. Yes. Thank you, mate. Good. You two are going up first. If it suddenly turns night, gents, just do what you have to do.
Get your
Let's see.
flashlights on. Get your red light on.
Let's see. Can everyone delete their markers, please?
Yeah.
Right.
Got
This
my
is a good
units
spot
ready.
for the two of you.
How do I delete markers?
Hover over them and press delete.
Oh, okay.
Lee and Till, have fun, gents.
I've not done this before ever. So
Right, I've done it so many fucking times, I lost count. First things first. Concealment. So, right. Oh, we're quitting. Right. First things first. What they teach you, what they fucking throw you at, is landmarks.
yeah.
So, in the game, like,
So is this a new exercise we're doing?
there's castles.
It is.
Okay,
There's
thank you.
obviously power plants. Right, so there's castles on the map. There's power plants. There's fuel stations. Okay.
Yep.
You can always use them. If you're on Altis, it'd be with the windmills. Obviously, you got the sea as well. So if you can find the sea, then your quid's in straight away, more or less.
Yeah.
You know that what else do we got? Other landmarks?
It's just finding the buildings. No.
Yeah. First things first. Now we need to get ourselves a high ground. Okay, high ground. So, but we're quids in one way. Have a look around and see if you can see anything that we can use to our advantage. That's a landmark.
Have you seen out?
I'm not saying if I've seen some or not seen some, but
I see a pylon.
yes, there we go, lad. Now that is a fucking bang on. So what we're gonna do is we'll make our way over there. Where the land. I just treat it as if I'm being stalked. All right. So I'm always in the trees, always in a tree,
Right. Okay.
tree to tree. I'll even use a rock, break it up with that. Never want to be seen. Also, you always want to stay away from roads. If you can avoid a road, you avoid it, okay?
Yeah.
Or when you're planning your RVs, right, you plan it to avoid as many roads as possible.
Okay.
Okay, so we have got our thing in front of us. Now you see a lot of people, they'll do that thing where they'll look for free landmarks and then get their bearing. That's cool and all that, but normally do it just off fucking one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, so area somewhere. We need to look these power lines, okay? So we know that they go from north to south.
Is it like a
Right.
thicker black line or what?
Let's look for them now. I'm pretty sure it'll be an open. There'll be trees, two big black lines, and trees.
Okay.
So where did
Right,
you
gents,
see?
hope you can all hear me. Time change incoming.
The nods
Oh
on.
god.
Now on the map.
This is a light night time. This is the brighter, isn't it? Over?
Whenever you check your map as well
This
at
is
night,
night in
always do it in a
Scotland,
bush because your light glares like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. I found the power lines.
Have you?
Yeah, it's on the east side. West side, sorry.
Okay, now
Put it
now
with
it's
west
dark.
side. Right, let me just turn on my.
Anyone else keep passing out, guys?
Right, gents, radio silence again. Have fun.
I can't see shit. I do hate this fall on. It's well too bright.
Yeah. You see it?
God, what is he doing?
God, they're taking the piss out of it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can they make up their mind?
Alright,
Ah.
gents, hold still.
This is what it's all about. Plan, adapt, overcome. So, where are those? The west, you said.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think they're trying to get it so it's not foggy and not.
See you there.
Lines,
See you there, mate.
Yeah. That goes north to
Right,
south.
gents, I think they finally figured it out. Keep going.
So what we need to look for is we need to look for that now. That's what I would say. Confirm this. I would look for either that
Okay.
or the so we've got a junction there and we've got a junction there. That roads are always fucking handy. And we've got some building shit down here. So we're somewhere along this line, obviously. Fuck. Long line. No, it's not here. We know it's not here, so it's probably going to be up here. Yeah, he would have put us around it. See this little... I reckon we're here,
Yeah.
around here, because this little grey here is just that bit in front, I believe. What do you think?
Could be.
Means we're probably like...
Yeah.
We're here somewhere. So if we go south now, we want to try and find this road.
Okay.
Fucking hell, are we going to get all the way over to... Right, let's go south then. You want to take point, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I'll go.
Put our point here. Step off then. Keep out for anyone trying to fucking follow us or some shit. Well, I'll keep out for followers, you keep out for moving.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, that's the indentation. Goes that way. Normally we'd be on whisper as well and we'd only speak when we stop.
Oh, okay.
But it's alright for now.
I found the road.
Here is it?
Aye.
Okay, alright, let's hide in the bush here. Okay, that's a good sign. What we'll do, we've got to get to 1-1 section training, haven't we? Can't remember where it's...
No, it's up in it.
Where did we have to get to? Oh yeah, he's marked it.
Yeah.
Right, so... How are we going to do this? How are we going to... Right, what I'm thinking now is... how to get there without losing my way. So, do I use the roads? Go along the roads through the trees?
Yeah.
Do we just fucking wing it and go straight across? But then if we go straight across...
All mountains,
we're
isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, another thing, I don't know if you know about the map, but the red lines, the more red they are, the steeper it is, okay?
Oh, okay.
And what you can do is if you can't find any landmarks, you can actually use the hills. Like this. This is like a big hill, and this is a big hill, and there's a saddle. That's a saddle in between it, and then you can see that. So there'll be one hill there, another hill, and then you can actually use these hills. So you know there's 1, 2, 3, and a saddle there. There's a saddle there, and a saddle there. So if you're on top of this hill and you can see hill there, you know that matches the terrain that you can see. Then that's another way. If you can't find like shit, there's no landmarks, but I can see 3 hills. These numbers like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 7, they're handy. They're basically fucking mountains. And if you can see fucking 3 mountains in front of you with a saddle in between them both, then you know,
where you're
mountain
at.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, gents.
Hi.
Howdy.
Do you know where you are?
Yes, we're at RV2 in grid 137240.
It is very close. Very, very close. Cool. Just be aware you have Roberts up to your northwest. I've told him to try and avoid you too. Good job, guys. Keep going.
So yeah, we
Cheers.
either choose to risk going along the road.
Yep.
So we don't get lost, but then we're at risk of being caught, or we go off grid and go through the trees in the forest, but risk, maybe losing ourselves a bit.
I'm gonna leave that completely up to you guys. Have fun. I'm gonna head back.
In a bit.
I've got my idea what I would do. What would you do?
I'd probably go to top of the main mountain there, then
Yeah.
head towards. I have a look to see if we can see any of the 3 peaks there.
Yeah.
Then head towards the middle one. Head towards the middle one, and we can look over and see where we need to be.
Yeah, that's a good plan. That's actually better than my plan. We can do that. My plan was to go down to this gas station here, and then just fucking get a compass out and stick it on the bearing east and go in a straight line.
Yeah.
But yeah, yours will probably be quicker.
You think even though it's climbing up mountains?
Let me see how gradient. The gradients aren't that bad. They're not that red, I don't think, compared to some. I mean, we're on this road, so we'll just go on. We'll get on this road. We'll put the compass never east, go in a straight line. We'll hit that hill, then we'll see the press to the other hill, and we'll see the press to the other hill. So, yeah, I think we should do your idea.
Okay, mate.
So we're on the road here, so we get our compass out. Need to keep it out. Set the bearing at 90. Where's really? To be honest, if we got to the edge of the road, we know if we did a straight line. If we got to there, maybe just do a fucking straight line all the way.
Yeah, sounds good.
That hill, something like that. That way it would be easier to keep our bearing.
Yeah.
Then again, no, that's not following. Let's go to the top of. See, the only thing, you wanted to go to this hill, didn't you? I just feel like I'm gonna lose my way there, but
Yeah. Yeah.
won't if. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do we know? But we'll know because we're at the top of the hill, won't we? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's stick to your thing. So
Why don't we
east.
do yours? Because it's easier. Because then we can go down to that road, go to the gas station, and just head east. Then we're there. Then aren't we?
Could do, yeah. You know what I mean? I do get yours. If we were more advanced, I'd do yours. I'm just worried. I always worry. That's my flaw.
It's not a flaw. So we're gonna follow this road round and down the road to the gas
I was
station.
thinking we can either do that, get to there and go to the hill, or we can get here and then just go straight over. But like you say, we're risk of being seen by shit there.
Yeah.
Right. I've taken too long we make a decision now, so we just need to stick to one and do it.
Yep.
See what we're doing. You make the decision. Final call on you.
I reckon we do yours.
All right then. Okay. I'll cross the road. The road on our left.
Roger.
Quickly do. Right, all clear. Let's go. Road, I'm gonna head left now. My RVs. I can fucking see them, but still. Hey, you keep an eye out behind us as well now.
Yeah, well.
Yes. You see what I'm doing, yeah? To like, you get it all, yeah? You ain't got any questions.
No, I get it. Yeah.
That's alright then. now you'll be able to just come in without a GPS and just find where you are straight away.
In theory, you could.
Even though 9 times out of 10, if you read the intel, it'll just tell us where you are anyway. So it'll
Yeah.
tell you everything. If you ever want a bigger picture of what's going on, read the intel, then you'll know where you are and everything. It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
That, right, okay, so we're here. I know the objective's over there. We're going over there in a minute. I know how far it is. Picture. Whose house is that? Hey. Head south. I think that's the farm or whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm unsure.
In it, the gas station. Well, the thingy.
I don't know what it is. It's some type of silo thing, but
RV5, isn't it?
yeah, I think it's over there. Fucking road. The road to our left. Road split. That. Road a bit better. Little stone wall in front of us, if that's marked on the map. Ah, yeah. So we're around here somewhere.
Oh, right, okay.
I know it is all big open, isn't it? We're around here. Okay, we're around here. Carry on going south. Let's go. There's no trees, so we'll use that gully down there and see where that takes us.
Okie doke.
Also, that's the point, man. Never be afraid to move your RVs, or never be afraid to change your RVs on the go.
Oh, okay. Do you know when you do write on a map, does the rest of the section see it?
Yeah, because it only goes in group chat.
Right.
On the official server, you can only access group chat, so it's all good.
Okay.
So you can just put shit down on the map. Only group will see it. Our
Yeah.
group, no one else. Command might see it, but actually no, they won't because they're not in our group. I don't think. But yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm constantly looking down every now and then for the odd fucking booby trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
There, I think. I can't find those houses on the map, which is freaking me the fuck out. It can't be RV5.
Would it be? Oh no, it won't. No, ignore me.
I know, I kind of feel like I've lost our way now, but we'll go and have a look at this place here. I'm pretty sure we'll southeast. You know what? That might be RV5. You know, closer than we think.
Yeah.
We're on that. think we're coming this way instead of coming down that way. Yeah. Okay, that's RV5. We'll set a bearing now and we'll head for that hill. We'll do go over that. Bottom. Also, when you set up a road crossing, you put the RV7 on one side and RV8 on the other side of the road. That way they know it's a road crossing because they're both together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That way, it sort of that's what they taught me. Like that signal's just like a road, say obstacle.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Okay. So that. Look at that out when I get there. There's a lot there. Right, let's go down to the right then.
My bearings now is completely fucked up now, you know.
What do you mean, like?
So I where's them houses? Is that there's a house is there? Right, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where I am now.
Right, what we've. Now, this isn't very risky doing what we're doing now, walking in the open, but it's night time, so if this was daytime, I wouldn't be doing this, but because it's night time,
Yeah.
fine. Daytime, I would have fucking gone all over that way and gone used every fucking tree, you know what I mean? Or,
Would you?
like I said, followed that fucking crevice, yeah.
See, if I did that, I'd get lost and I'd find my way to the trees.
Yeah, to be honest, nighttime, I would have done your idea. Daytime, no, daytime, I would have done your idea. Nighttime, it's alright to do my idea because we're in, you know.
Yeah.
But big opens is normally a no-no. Alright, let's get a jog on now then.
Bless you.
Right, let's get across. Let's, where it bends, isn't it? Right, let's keep going then. Cross over now. I think that's RV10, so I'll head there.
How far it is the squares on a map?
100 meters.
Cheers.
I mean, as a pointman, you will have a GPS, so
Yeah.
you can always just press right Control M, and it pops up a GPS bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, I've got one now.
Right. And then you're sorted. As soon as you're in, bang, I'm here. Bang, start planning RVs because you know what the intel is. Already done. Fucking IC's fucking happy, sucks your nuts. Even if you want to be even better, do the order of march for him.
Ooh.
That's normally the 3IC's job, to help the 2IC out.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it should be anyway. He's got enough on his fucking plate with fucking ammo fucking
Oh no.
things. Right, I think this is the big open bit on RV9.
What's all them little small squiggly line things? Know them.
You know what? I don't know. I think to represent some type of land, type of what the terrain is. Let's just go fucking find out.
Yeah.
Actually, no, RV10's up there, isn't it?
So is that Mount that hill in front of us? Is that
I think
RV10?
that's RV10, yeah. I think that is.
Yeah.
Because hill sort of next to it, which is that one, and there's a saddle in between them both. As you can see, like there's a V, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know that that's one hill. That's another hill. There's the fucking bit in the middle.
Got ya.
Hopefully, got to identify which hill's which. Normally they'd have either vehicles driving around or a helicopter. That's what normally a helicopter with a searchlight, and that's when you just fucking hide, hit the deck and hide.
Yeah.
If you hit a trip flare, just lie down, don't move. What do you have your few distance on?
Right, everyone.
2000.
5 minutes remaining before I'll teleport you all back in, so you can start moving non-tactically. Just make a beeline for the end state position.
I can go this way for one click, we'll get there. Right, I'm on fast track, weapon range.
Say that again, mate.
Yeah, I'm on fast jog now, weapon raised. Is that road already that I can see? Jeez. I can see the base of it.
Can ya?
I think so, yeah, 'cause I can see the road. Or the dirt road. Okay, I'm heading for that road. That pie.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Somewhere in it. Fuck it. Run to that. Oh well. Definitely this way anyway.
Yep. I'm gassing now, Tal.
Oh, also chapels. They're another thing you can use. Churches.
Yeah.
Churches, chapels, castles.
Got
I
you.
mean, also, there's 3 types of roads. You'll notice there's like different colour types of roads on the map.
Yeah.
There's like the big yellow ones. They're like the main big roads.
Okay.
And then there's little roads, and then there's dirt roads. They're handy to use. So if you come across a big road, you know what I mean, a big fucking one with loads of lanes, you know that that's a main MSR,
Yeah.
and that's a big yellow road basically.
Right.
And you can fucking use that as well to.
Yeah. I see. I tried doing that before, but
Yeah.
I was like completely the wrong side of the map.
Ah, shit, yeah. But I think roads are the best thing, man. I just look for a road and I'm like, right, that road has got a U in it and then it's got a straight. Like, so if I see a road now in front of me, I know, like, and it bends dodgy, and I just look for that on the map because it's one thing you can find quite easily is just by using the road.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. A massive help this.
Yeah, it's all good. Like I say, I'll just keep. You'll forget some of it, but I'll just keep hammering it into you as we go.
I've recorded it so I can play it back and make notes.
Yeah, good idea. But yeah, it's all about just finding that one landmark, which was the power lines, and that was it then. GG. See, you
That's
don't
it.
need 3, you just need 1.
Yeah.
And then use some off that, which was, I suppose, we used the road. We confirmed it, didn't we? So.
Aye.
And then just remember, if you're gonna go south, you should try and get your compass out and stick south. Because if you go off a bit, it can
fucks
put
you up.
doubt in. Yeah, it puts doubt in your mind, and you end up going like.
Yeah.
I didn't think we walked that far to RV5. But
No, we got there
turns out
fast, didn't we?
We got there well fast. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh. I thought we were still at fucking RV3, but no.
So is that the base then, right in front of us?
Yeah.
Quality.
A bit. We've got like 2 minutes.
You better not teleport as soon as we get there.
We've made it anyway.
Or have you, Till? Or have you?
Oh. Fucking what just get there? No, it's the wrong fucking base, and I'm just like, yeah, Lee, everything I taught you, mate.
Yeah, I have enormous faith in you, Till. We'll see if you're right.
I fucking hope so. That's everything I've learned, yeah. Lighthouses are another one. Well. Oh, and
Lee,
booze.
Till, I'll give you a teleport.
Yeah, we're there. The only one of the places with the wants us to stand still. It'll be easier for him then.
Pretty far left. Oh my god! Like I thought I was down here at first. Labeled thought. But then as soon as I realised where I was,
Flashbang.
I dropped
God.
my flashbangs. I was too heavy.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
gents.
so basically, another thing. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Till, go ahead.
That's all good. I was just gonna say about the full on. Make sure you turn it off. Like, get in a bush, turn it on, look down, and then fucking turn it off because the
Yeah.
enemy can see you so bad. With it.
Exactly. Right, gents. Really, really good job. I saw a lot of very good movement. Most of you got here. Till and Lee, you were in the right place and you were on the right course. Very good job. Thanks a lot for that, Till. That was an enormous help for me and for Lee.
Definitely is.
Thanks for that. Really good work tonight, gents. We're gonna do a quick debrief in channel, and then I'll leave you to your evenings. So unless anyone has any final questions or comments or anything, we're gonna jump down to the channel and do debrief.